register on October 30th. Sophomore class registration is on November 3rd, and freshmen register November 5th at 8 a.m. If you need any class registration help, visit the Nest in Student Center 178 and we can help you. We are excited to have you back on campus next semester because we have a lot of fun things planned for you.
I'll give you this for that for this.
Why choose between two great options? With Thunder 91, you can listen even when you're not in Cedar City. Just go to suunews.net/KSUU to find a live stream you can take with you on the go.
We'll have it made with barter.
G'day, this is Rob Birdsey. How you guys doing? I have a show today on Widowed, Trio, and Freedom. You can check me out on YouTube. That's Widowed, Trio, and Freedom. So Widowed, I'm a widowed dad. Trio, I have 2 little boys. Freedom, I tell these stories so we can get them out of our heads. Hopefully get some out of your heads too. I have 3 people in here, which I don't usually have so many, but I'm very thankful for this. And if anyone got to see the game on Saturday for the women's basketball, I think you were in for a mad treat. That was a great game. I have, Fely? Brooklyn Fely? Ava Uhrich, is that right? Uhrich? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, and then I got Tamia Braggs, is that right? Yeah, cool. All right, I got that done. I'll get you guys up here. Welcome to the show. How you doing? You guys, let's do that. Let's make that better. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Get that microphone. You need to speak into that, otherwise no one else could be able to hear you.
Speaking that yeah.
So, how's the day for you guys?
Pretty good.
How does it feel on this Monday after Saturday just whooping it? So good.
Yeah, I'm still pumped about the game, honestly.
I don't blame that. I watched you like I've never seen you in so much action, and then you were like dominating. It was so fun to see. I was like, that's awesome. Ava kicked some butt there. That's a good thing. So we'll go from Brooklyn and across, okay? So where are you from? Where were you born? Where you raised? Was mom and dad in the house?
I'm from Orem, Utah. I was born in St. George.
You need to pick that. Bring that right. If you lift that arm, yeah, there you go.
It won't stay.
It won't stay?
Yeah.
Lift it all the way. Lift it up higher. And then it should sit low. Yeah. Is that better? There you go. I think we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got you.
Yeah. Okay, but
there you go, Brooklyn. Brooklyn's one of my favorite names, actually. I think it's such a pretty name. I don't know if it's because of I love the city too, but anyway.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So where are you from?
Orem.
Orem.
And I was born in St. George.
Oh. Yeah. Down the road up there. So you're a Utah girl.
Utah girl.
Yeah. Mom and dad in the house.
Yes, both parents in the house.
Yeah.
Together, thriving.
So you grew up like that. That's a good thing, right? And what's your native? What's the background? You guys from Ireland somewhere? Is that
My
right?
dad's from Hawaii. I'm Hawaiian Samoan and half white.
Wow, what a mix! Yeah, strong people right there. I grew up with Samoans, and we all played football, rugby league, and they are the hardest people to fight. Like to go up against, like you really got to hit them as hard as you possibly can, and they smile at you. And I was like a little guy, like that was hard. It was fun though. Like really fun. There's such tough people, Islanders too. What was your first memory growing up as a kid? Do you have one already? Just anyone that comes good, as long as it's good. I don't want nothing crazy. Really?
I don't know a good one.
I've got one, right? My third birthday. On my third birthday, it's kind of like it's dreamy, right? But what I can remember is I remember my stepfather being outside building me a swing set, which I thought that was great. I was so excited. And I'm running back in, and we lived in like a little granny flat in the backyard of my grandma's house. I kept running from him to my mother. Was probably the best time of my life, really. She was inside cooking chocolate crackles, right? So she's making my favorite food, and then I'm playing with my dog Scooby, which everyone's got to have a dog Scooby. He's a Great Dane.
I got a dog named Scooby.
Yeah, there you go. And I just remembered like the excitement of that being 3 years old. It was my birthday. Like, life couldn't get any better. You know what I mean? Do you have anything like that?
I honestly don't know like the good one.
All right. Wow. Ava, let's get to you. Where are you from? I'm Kelly?
Yeah, Burlingame, California. Both parents from the crib.
Yeah.
I got 6 siblings, so we're still together.
6? Wow. Yeah. Your families are a lot of love. That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask about my favorite memory?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. If you have one, I mean,
I
I
don't know if you're
know.
gonna ask a different question or not. Probably just playing like pickup with my siblings or any type of games. In the core, we lived in like a little cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
We still do, so we played all the games out there. Those are like some of my best memories.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It seems like the best upbringing you could possibly
Yeah,
have, right?
it was pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up across the opposite oval, two ovals. One was the cricket, one was football. So we were always out there doing stuff. It was fun. It was a good deal. What about you, Tamia?
I'm from Tacoma, Washington, so not too far from here, like 12-hour drive.
Yeah.
My parents are still together. I'm the oldest, and I think probably my favorite memory was when my siblings came along because I was bored for the longest time.
Yeah.
So having them both has been really nice. Yeah, and just seeing the paths that they're both on is like beautiful to watch. So yeah, I just love being their older sister. It's probably like my favorite memory.
Yeah. The reason why I touch on, I've just noted, I've been doing this a long time, and it's not like always the way how it is, but when people like yourselves that are doing such hard things, I've noticed that it's people with great support around them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's like the biggest. I don't know. I'm trying to do that with my kids. You know what I mean? And my upbringing, it was like everything I wanted to do, I wasn't allowed to do, and then it was very much at the time of I used to walk. We have a town hall thing right where we lived too, so it was the Oval, this little hall where you could go and rent it out. I'd walk past and they were always doing dance and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, I want to do dance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my parents were like, you will not do dance. You will play football, and you will be this, and you will be that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And that's all that they ever did in my career of anything. So I really wasn't ever supported into the direction that I wanted to go. Oh, I will say though, I did get to dance or learn dancing when my grandmother put her foot down and said he's going to do Polish dancing. And that's like all this sort of, you wear the stripy white and red pants, and have like the jacket on, and all the tassels and stuff. I'm 9 years old doing all, But the reason why she got me to do it is because they had the bicentenary of Australia. So in 1988 is giving me away a little bit. I was very young. But we got the chance to go into Sydney. All these tall ships came around from the world, and they all parked in the harbour, and we got to go on that tall ship and dance. And
Wow.
so I did get to dance. Wasn't the dancing that I wanted, but it was kind of like the famous toy you want. You want that one, but there's the crappy version of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got that.
The off-brand. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was basically the most I ever got supported in doing stuff. Yeah. What did has it always been basketball, or is it just, you've been sports all the way, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's always been basketball for me, though. Like,
Yeah.
that was the thing that I worked on the most. I feel like outside and like
Yeah.
as a kid, and I always wanted to play it.
Yeah.
Mine was actually volleyball. I started playing volleyball first, and then like I would play pickup in like at recess in like sixth grade, but like I didn't for real start playing basketball until high school.
Yeah.
But volleyball was where I was at, but basketball took over that.
Right on.
I think
God.
same, seriously. I think same. I played basketball my entire life. I wanted to branch out. Like, I think my senior year of high school was kind of bored with just playing only basketball, so I did try out for cheerleading, and then I stopped because they were asking for way too much money, and I didn't want to do it. But I did make the team. I did make it. But yeah, no, basketball has just been it for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. What do you think has made the difference throughout your life? With anything that you've done, have you gone through you've gone through some hard stuff? We talked about that beforehand. What would be your go-to? What would be if something had triggered you in a big way? What are the things that you put in place to be able to get you through hard times and stuff like that? Do you have a person you rely on, a thing you do, or does that make sense?
Yeah. I would just go with, like, I don't really talk to my parents about, like, how I'm feeling or whatever, so I think I would rely more on, like, my friends, just so, like, hanging out with them and just vibing with them is where I would say I would go.
Yeah, that's a big thing. A lot of people are hurting out there because they choose to not be with their friends, you know what I mean? Especially as you get older, like you jump out of school, when you're in this environment, especially for you guys your age, this is all great. But this dissolves really quick, especially when things, you peel out of here, and then what's next, right?
Yeah.
And then the anvil of life starts beating on you for the next few years. Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah, me too.
Don't
Good
be.
luck.
Trust me.
Reality.
It's different. I'll say that. I think transitioning out of playing basketball to like regular life and doing things like this, it was hard. Like I had an identity crisis for like a year because I didn't know what my life was outside of basketball.
I honestly, and what you guys like, basketball's everything, right?
Yeah.
You wake
Yeah.
up, it's basketball.
Yeah.
You know, we'll
Mhm.
talk about that in a minute, but yeah. What about yourself, Ava?
I'd probably say the same thing. My mom's like my best friend, so I talk to her a lot. Me and my parents are like pretty much best friends. They kind of like raised me to be.
Get in that
Like-
microphone. That's not.
Oh.
Getting it.
Not getting it.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm leaning back too much.
Yeah,
Too
well,
chill
good,
right
no,
now.
it's good,
Too
it's
chill.
relaxing.
Yeah, but yeah, they're like my best friends, so I pretty much tell them like anything. But I do rely on my friends a lot too, and just like
Yeah.
the staff. Like I feel like if you don't have the support at home, like you get it here, and that's why this place is like special.
Yeah, I love that. You touched on something there. I'll touch on that in a second. Tamia, what about yourself?
It's changed a lot over the years, but definitely my parents. I talk to my mom every day. Don't tell her everything, but I talk to her. And like, talking with friends, like it helps a lot. And I think recently I've gotten into therapy, so that's helped me a lot. Yeah, it's really big, and I think everyone should at least try one session. If you don't try one, then so be it. But like after a while, your friends can not saying that your friends aren't good help, but speaking to someone who has no context of what your life is like is very helpful.
Well, the judgment stays there too.
Correct.
And that's the biggest thing of how you decipher that. Like
Mhm.
like yourself, you said you go back to your parents every now and then, or whatever the case is. But I'm trying to do with my kids. I'm really trying to instill in them. You guys tell me the truth.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
If you don't tell me the truth, I'm against it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So where we
Yeah.
at? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might
Yeah.
still get angry on both occasions.
Right.
But one of them's the right path.
Yeah.
One of them I don't trust you.
I probably will still be mad. But.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a couple of times. My kid's done. It's like, Dad, I told you the truth. It's like, I know
I
you
know.
did. You good little. It's so hard, man. It's so hard. But I love it when I see those little trademarks that coming through. 'Cause my youngest, he's the worst. He will literally just like straight to your face while he's holding something that he does. I don't know. I'm holding it there. You know, he's like,
Yeah.
come on, man, it's right there. Yeah, he's starting to get it, and he has admitted to a couple of things in recent there actually, and I'm like, wow, man, you're really coming along. I can trust you now.
Right.
So it's the hardest thing is when you can't trust, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do
Very
you,
true.
do you have a person that you like your go to, or is it just friends in general? Brooklyn. Hmm.
That's about us to be together.
Do you have someone that you can be 100% honest and they're not going to judge you on it? Isn't that a tricky one?
Maybe
my
Ava.
girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been dating for almost 2 years now, so she's like my go-to, my best friend.
She's your person.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That is hard to achieve,
So
and that is
cute.
hard to get.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
cute.
We have a dog, so I talk to her a lot too.
Yeah.
It's like a little
Dog
family.
named Brandy.
Yeah, dog named Brandy. She's the best.
Brandy's
That's
good girl.
probably Brooklyn's. You talk to Brandy.
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
talked to Brandy. Yeah.
We live together, so
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's good.
Right
Good
on.
times.
I'll walk in the house and she'll be like, Brandy, how was your day?
Oh.
They'll be having conversations. I'm excited, so that might be yours.
Yeah, low key. I don't know. I talk to Ava a lot about
Yeah.
random stuff.
Yeah.
Us three.
Ava and
We all
Kelsey.
live together, so
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
yeah. So or T, honestly.
Yeah, I do talk
We-
to
yeah.
Tamia a lot too about.
I was gonna say definitely those two. Like recently, it's been these two, and then my best friend Bree.
Mm.
I talk to her a lot about certain things, and she'll just be like, "Girl, brush it off. Like it's fine," and
Mm.
kind of things. But then these two always like they're perfect to talk to as well. It's just
Right.
it's good to have that connection on and off the floor. So
I see you in a different light than these two. It's kind of interesting. You guys seem very aggressive, and I've only because I've seen you on the
Yeah.
very aggressive. And I don't-
She gets the soft
She's-
side out
yeah,
for
No,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I try.
I see you as the human sponge,
Oh.
where if you guys have issues, you take them issues, you compress them, and you make them go away, and you
Mhm.
make everything good. Is
Yeah.
that
I
Yeah.
definitely
basically?
try.
I think that's
Happy
a measure of a
vibes.
coach too. So that's not a bad thing,
Yeah.
right?
It's just real vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you have to be real with the team in a sense. Like I had coaches that weren't always real with me, and it's like that's what the girls want. The girls want someone that's gonna be there for them and just actually like give them the real thing that goes on. Like it's not just about X's and O's; it's about life as well. At the end of the day.
100%. It almost feels like if you don't know the truth of the matter, whatever the case is, it feels like there's an agenda behind it.
Yes.
And it could be like manipulation or
Mhm.
something.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like that either. I
No.
don't like
Who do you talk to?
manipulation.
Yeah.
Stuff gets.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I have a trusty friend, right? He's been ever since I come to this country. He's been one of my best friends, and we used to work together. Used to build houses and stuff like that, right? This one day, I watched it. I'll bring it up. His name's John May. He's a really, really, really good man. But he's one of those guys. He's almost like my twin brother in a sense. There's a part of me I'm very, very soft, and there's a part of me I'm very, very hard. I used to box. I have an edge. You know what I mean? Like that's who he is too. Like we are no nonsense men. You get us together, all you're gonna hear is a bunch of filth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's who we are as people. And he's a good dude. But you know, I'll reach out to him or whatever the case is. I'll tell you a story that happened with him and I once. We were mucking around. We were always playing gags and stuff on each other. And we're working in, and it was like winter time, kind of slushy. We're packing up for the day. We're going back to the truck. And I'm climbing up this just a little lip, maybe 3 feet high, up the muddy lip. And he's right behind me, and he decides that, I'll just put my screw gun into his rear end and just like on my cheek, right? So he does that. There's memes of this stuff now, which is hilarious. We literally just come across a meme yesterday. I said it to him, was like, I'm having flashbacks, man. You know, and he didn't mean it, but as he did it, he tripped. And then he fell all the way, and he put it into my cheek. And pushed me over too. It was crazy. I mean, nothing real bad come out of it.
Yeah.
But the simple fact that he got my, it's like, you bugger. And it's something that we laughed about.
Yeah. That's the best.
But yeah, shout out to John May. He's a good man, but my goodness, we've had some fun times. But on the way how everything I've done since I've come here, right? When I first got to school, there's a lot of people here. They look at me like I'm an old man. So what am I doing here, right? So they don't have camaraderie with kids or anything like that, or young adults, I'll say. I don't know if I've adapted to just telling my story out loud because I don't have that groundingness. I talk to a little bit of my family back home. Don't really see them too much, and don't really have much in common with them anyway. So for me, I think my life got better after 3 years of depression, and then me coming to this school. I took Ryan's class, which I just introduced to Ryan, and it's all just about doing sound stuff. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's helped me, and that's why I really like what I do, because I've had some really good ones on. I've had people that are going through death. I've had people that are all sorts of things going in their life, and I think getting my stories out here is what helps me.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah,
it's a good outlet. So
it is a great outlet,
cool.
but
Really
I'm looking forward to the time when I can be a family unit again and all that jazz.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
so important. I think when you can find your human, oh man, life just gets so much better, eh?
Yeah.
Have you found? How long have you been together?
Almost 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, 2 years is a stride. At
Yeah.
2 years, you were established. You were gone. Because the first year, let's face it, you're splitting up like 10,000 times.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like the
Before
first couple months, great.
Yeah.
Next couple months, horrible.
Yeah.
It's like that.
And then you're getting to this point where it's like make or break.
Yes. It's like, are we gonna keep
That's
doing
exactly
this or
how
not?
it works. Yeah.
They gonna stick with it or it's over.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And then you watch people really change when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had any big relationships or anything like that through your life? No. Still waiting for the right one.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's weird. I feel like being in Utah, it's like people are like, when are you guys getting married? And it's like 2 years. We're barely at 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's Australia, man. We don't. We'll date for 2-3 years, maybe get engaged.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we'll be engaged for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
before we're
Really,
like,
yeah.
All right, you can have half my stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then in Utah, it's like 5 months.
Right. We're getting
Let's-
married.
Let's go get married.
Like, that's cool.
I'm like, wait, I don't have a bag like that.
Yeah. Fast forward 20 years. Oh, they're split. What happened? Oh,
Yeah.
They worked out they didn't like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's other things burning in the back pocket. I'm sure. Things they want to do. Interesting. So how long? So for you, for basketball, you were high school, right? Is where you came into basketball. You were all your life. I'm curious as to what does the path look like, and we'll talk with you too about this because I'm sure your path changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all day, right? Let's talk about that. So from the moment you wake up, how many trainings are you doing? What are you hitting in an average day? Do you think?
How many hours do you think we spend?
It just depends. Like practice is usually 2 to 3 hours, and then we have weights for hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then whatever you do on the side. That could be like a shooting workout, 45-minute,
Yeah.
30-minute shooting workout, or
On top
anything.
of treatment.
Yeah,
rehab.
treatment.
Okay.
Yeah,
All day.
all day.
It's all
like
day.
our whole
You
schedule
guys are here
revolves
maybe
around it.
6-8 hours a day.
Yeah,
Just
like-
basketball.
Right now we
Wow.
have weights at like 7, and then they have a lot of people have class on campus, obviously, so they'll have 1 to 2 classes, and then we have practice, treatment.
Awesome.
We're here from what 7 to 5
5,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So it's like a it's like a
They
job.
work a real 9
Yeah.
to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a job.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
It is.
I work with. Do you know who Jerry Rice is?
yeah.
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 The Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
I did a couple of commercials with that guy.
Amazing.
nice.
He's
That's awesome.
amazing, man.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot tell. Like I said to him, I'm just gonna pick your brain as much as I can. He goes, dude, fire away. I'm there for you.
That's awesome.
And I fired so like because he's hit so many landmarks with what he's done in his sport.
Yeah.
So first of all, how did you do that? Like, where did that come from? He says, I'll tell you straight away. I would do training. I would do what my commitments were, and at the end of my commitments, I would keep training. He would run the stand. Like everyone would go after everyone's leave. He's still running the stands and going for it. He would trade like 2 to 3 hours more in
Yeah.
running and sprinting. And I was like, what did that achieve? He goes, it made me fresh for the fourth quarter. And that's where I performed. And that's where I got up and go. Because he said it was the funniest thing is I would play against players and I just keep running and running and running and running. You get halfway through the game and you see him huffing and puffing and I'm smiling at him.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, are you loving it? You
Yeah.
know, he just
it?
start
Yeah.
playing with their head. Are you loving it? Because I'm ready to go. You know, that's something. You were doing that on Saturday.
I was going to
You
say,
were-
that was very similar to Saturday.
Both of you
Like,
guys were just rocking it.
you guys had another energy in the fourth quarter. That was
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
what it was.
It was you two. Like, I think you two just feed off of each other so
Yeah,
we
well that
definitely
like it
do.
just
Yeah.
it bleeds
Yeah.
out to everybody else.
I think the best part about Saturday, what I really enjoyed, is when you guys come back in the second half, and then like straight away, you lost a couple of goals, and it looked bad, but a split second, I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I literally
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
that, like, come on.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
We were saying, I even was like, damn, come on. Like,
Yeah.
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 I mean, you guys dug deep, and it was quick. You
Yeah.
swung
Yeah.
that around so
It was
fast.
Yeah.
quick.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Honestly, I mean, we went in the huddle and Tracy was like, what did she say? She said something.
She was
crazy.
yelling
Yeah.
at us.
She was
It
yelling
was
at us
just
like,
Basically telling them like you're too good to let this happen.
Yeah.
Like
What do
That's
you
what I was
guys
you
do?
guys are
thinking.
too
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was just like, you guys got to pull it together, right?
Yes,
Like,
yeah.
This is embarrassing.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I mean, I don't like embarrassment.
And
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't
And
embarrassed.
just like a switch like that.
Yeah.
Sierra comes out, hits a 3, and then it was
It's a dominating switch.
Yeah.
And that's what you were doing. I mean,
Yeah.
like 3 seconds up. I mean, probably about 3 or 4 minutes after that, you were on. I mean, you were on, and you were like out aggressive and railing, and everyone's looking at you. You're like, rah! I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, do that, do more of that, and everyone like kept up.
Yeah.
It was so cool to see.
Yeah.
I noticed. I'm like, who's this Brooklyn chick? What's going on here? You are rough. There was a couple times I was really impressed. That was pretty brutal.
Thank you.
You swung your weight around pretty quickly. Like, is that just who you are as a? Have you grown into this, or is this something new for you?
No, I feel like I've always been
You had that.
like this. Crazy,
I mean,
competitive, wanting to win.
The way they both play in the
I
games
know.
is exactly how practices are Monday through Friday.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, wow.
there's no letdown.
Fun.
Like they're both yelling, like whether they're on the same team together or not. It's just I don't know what it is. I've been around a lot of basketball, but these two bring something out that's like it's very special to watch.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I've been a big fan of yours for the last couple of years, so it's fun to see
Appreciate it.
when you get up and go. You're real, and when you're mad,
Don't mess with her.
Oh my god.
Get out of her way.
yeah, it's the best.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like me and her, like having her this year has been like I'm super grateful for. I've never had like felt someone bounce off of me.
Yeah.
I feel like as well as we bounce off of each other, like even in practice, it literally is just us two yelling at each other because we're not usually on the same team. So it's literally I have to tell my team, I'm like, it's just me versus Brooklyn right now. So like I need y'all to
Game on.
pep it up.
Yep.
Game on. Yeah.
Because like it's literally just me and Brooklyn screaming at each other,
Yeah.
like
Yes,
That's
yes.
trying to get our
Pushing
teams
each other
together.
around.
Rubbing it in their
So,
faces.
yeah.
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 So I mean, sometimes we even come, we're like, oh, maybe today let's just show up and let's just not say anything.
Yeah.
You know, see
Yeah.
how
And
it
you can
goes.
tell.
But it's fun.
Hmm. I like that. Hey, how do you guys handle? And I want to bring this up because I traveled with the football team. We went out to Darlington, and we got beat out there not long back before we started winning. I found that so interesting, man. Like for me, whenever I've got a chance to fight in a ring or fight against anyone, it's an honor for me to go up against anyone. You know what I mean? Like I really like it's sacred ground for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, it's hats off. We play, you know, and I say this to my boys all the time. They all hate losing. It's like, well, why are you playing? I mean, if you want to play, this is all about the game. It's not about the winning or losing. It's about getting the journey. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to instill that into them, and I really hate it when I mean, you know, you feel low about it. You can hurt or whatever the case is, but I hate it when people get real stroppy. What do you guys like if it's a losing situation? What do you do? Are you going to be really upset and angry and hurt about it, or do you still see it as the fact that you're honorable enough to play?
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that you always show up whenever you're there, and apparently you do too. So
Yeah.
you guys must leave everything out there when you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like the crying and stuff after the games.
Yeah.
I think some people that's how they show, like
Yeah.
they care.
Sure.
But for me, that's not really my thing. I mean, I'll be mad. I love to win, so
Sure.
I'll be mad. But like, it's not gonna affect like my outside life, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like I'm gonna like bring it around my home or like talk to my teammates a certain way or like we go on to the next day. It's like, it is what it is. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And my judgments of that scenario could be just me because I'm not fully invested in any of these sports. I'm sure if it was Formula One or something that I love racing cars, right? I love racing cars. Then maybe I'll be more into that. But I just felt like, man, everyone was so pissed, so angry, like just mad, and I'm like, I don't even want to talk to any of you guys. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And I did.
yeah.
I just stay by myself. And is that how it sort of is? Yeah.
We haven't lost yet. So.
Yeah.
Let's just stick to that. Let's just stick to that.
I think when it comes to losing, like you really just winning and or losing, you have to control the controllables. Like, okay, we lost. You kind of like she said, like brush it off, go to practice, learn some new X's and O's or whatever, and kind of let it be. But like, you can't just dwell on it because it's like the same thing in life. You're just gonna keep dwelling. It's not gonna like feel good. So do the things that make you feel good.
Yeah.
Well, period.
Yeah.
Period.
I like it. No, I mean, yeah, we did play Tarleton, so I'm sure that's always a gripe of them. But yeah, they always want to beat, so that makes sense to me. I just felt like the change of energy was just weird.
Yeah.
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 I mean, even though you're there, be honorable about it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I maybe like I don't have that investment either, so I can't really judge too much.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, like I got my kids. They do sports. I mean, they're 4 years now into jiu-jitsu. They
nice.
They play piano, and they're really good at piano. They do festivals and things, and they always do good. And they're into parkour, so they're learning their parkour.
I was into that.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh, did you do that? Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, not like seriously,
real,
but like
jump off of random.
Who doesn't like parkour?
I just want them to know how to use their body.
Yeah.
Now, I love team sports, and I think team sports are awesome. But in the beginning of you using your body, like you probably had lots of time in the street with all your friends learning what you could or can't do. They don't have that, right?
Yeah.
My kids are really heady. They read books like it's no tomorrow. It's like it's water. They'll dissolve a book this thick within days. I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Super heady. All of my wife's family's mega brains, right? So they all work for government, real high up in places. And my wife was super mega smart, so I'm like, man, I've got to teach these guys to be rough. That's why I put them into all these things to use their body.
Yeah.
I feel like once I get them out of that, and they really know how to do it, when it comes to team sports, like in the going to their teenagers and stuff, I think they're going to be dominant, and they'll know how to bring it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is that they're just such two little timid kids. If another bully comes up and bullies them, they don't know what to do. It's like, dude, choke them out. Choke them out. Once you choke them once, it's done. He's gonna realize that, oh, you got his number. And you're a little guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
You gotta stand the ground somewhere, man.
1000%.
Especially when you're young and you can do it. When you get older, you go to jail for that stuff.
Right, and you don't want to do
How
that.
old are they?
They just turned 10, and the other one he just turned 8.
Oh yeah, that's
nice.
perfect.
Yeah,
age
it's
for
perfect
them.
age, yeah.
Yeah.
This is where they start like realizing.
Yep.
What they can do.
Yeah. Now it's like he can on pads. He can do a flip.
Yeah.
You know, and land on his feet. It's like, dude, this is perfect. And it's a front one too, which is I can't do. I can do back ones. But, you know what I mean, like it's fun to see them working that way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump back to the Jerry Rice thing. Do you guys do any extra in training? by yourselves, like you've just made, like I know if I do this, I'm gonna have a better edge on everybody. Because that was his frame of mind. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Anyway?
I feel like, I mean, I don't do like anything crazy like what he did, but
Yeah.
I feel like mostly just like mentally.
Mhm.
Like I mean, I feel like us two kind of have the same mental.
Yeah.
Like we don't really let stuff get to us that well, like that much. I feel like compared to others, which I think that gives us kind of like that extra competitive edge.
Yeah. Water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
Have you-
Wait, I
those
didn't
two.
hear what he said.
Yeah, I
Water off a duck's
understand.
back.
Water
Like,
off a
you guys
duck's
just
back.
let it go.
Oh,
okay.
I was
I was like, wait, what?
I thought
Which
you
is
asked
very
a question.
true.
I was like,
Have you ever
Yeah,
seen?
okay.
Have you ever seen why ducks don't get wet? Because
because they have that like, oh yeah,
they got
yeah.
oil all over 'em,
That's
right?
actually crazy. I do know that.
Yeah,
actually.
They don't sweat
Yeah.
the small stuff.
Mhm.
What my wife say? Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
like that. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that was good.
There's an Annie right there. Yeah, she was a good woman. Very diplomatic, she was. Hey, I don't even know why she was with a guy like me because I'm very opinionated. No, but I think that's what.
That's
Yeah.
good. It's a
You know,
good
like,
contrast.
She's like the level grounded one. I'm like, rah,
Yeah,
yeah.
How old was she when she passed?
She was 42. Oh, yeah,
Wow.
she was 42, and both my kids were 4 and 2.
Oh, that's weird.
42,
Oh my
42.
God.
Man, I have not.
Wow.
I can't even begin to tell you. So many people that have gone through death, whether it was their partner or a close friend or whatever the case is, it's all wrapped around 42 one way or another.
Really?
Everybody says that, and then when they hear the statistic of my wife dying at 42 and my kids were 4 and 2, it's like, yeah, man, let me tell you this.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
It's really
Huh.
weird.
Wait,
It's
that
really,
is
really weird.
I feel like you said like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a law of attraction thing where it's like,
Oh,
Oh,
100.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
like,
point.
you just
I'll
start
tell you,
noticing
I'll tell you
stuff.
another one to blow your mind, right? So my wife was like 2 months in and out on the deathbed, right? Wasting away to nothing, not really eating, come in and out. People would walk into the house to visit her, and as soon as they would walk into the door frame of the room that she was in, she would wake up. Like, right, hi, how you doing? What's going on? Not looking great, but
But
really
still
not.
interacting.
And the minute those guys would say, see you later, and they'd walk out, back out again, like out. And I'm like, what's going on here, man? This is crazy. Like, I don't understand. It's like, I'm literally seeing her, like, she's coming to life.
Yeah.
And then she's out. And then she'd go somewhere and she'd come back. And I'm like, I don't.
Yeah,
it's
that's
over
weird.
2 months.
Yeah.
And then one day I sat down with her, and something happened to me very, very specifically over my lifetime. Something happened I've never told no one about. And she flipped it around and she said, why'd you never tell me about that? And I'm like dead in my eyes, like real serious. I'm like, I've never told anyone that.
Right.
And I don't know how you know that. And I'm a little freaked out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and she's going and coming back and going. Like, I don't know where she's going.
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
idea. And then just before she
I
passed
believe
away,
in that stuff.
I'm not
Wow.
playing. I promise you.
I
no, I believe
in it.
I- that-
And
Actually, gave me chills.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
wow.
Yeah.
she comes back to me, and this is probably it was in a few days before she passed away. And she said she woke up. I barely just sat down. Usually I just sit there and look at her, and she wouldn't wake up, and I would go and come back, whatever the case is, you know. But as soon as I planted my seat and sit down, she woke up. Hey, I know how we can communicate. And I'm like, oh yeah? How? And she's like, it's numbers. And then goes back out again. I'm like, numbers. And then later on, she wakes up and I'm like, hey, you mentioned numbers before. What does that mean? And she goes, look them up. You'll see numbers. Look them up.
Oh.
And then out again. I'm like, look them up. I'll see numbers. And I have no idea. But now, like, I did this for, I don't know, about 3 months. And this is coming towards the end of the depression, where I was starting to wake up out of my stupor, knocking off all the things that I wasn't doing enough of, and I was really starting to show up for my kids. And I'm starting to see these numbers now. Like, I'm on a par, I'm doing good things, and double numbers, triple numbers, 4 numbers, car plate numbers, not like 111, 333, 969, whatever the case was. But it was always something that's a bit, and I could see some numbers and it wouldn't do nothing to me. Some numbers I'd see it would like really
just
spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then
That's so crazy.
So then I started building a chat GPT thing, right?
Yeah.
So I'm putting all these numbers in, and every time I was doing something good, it would say right path, this, that, the other. And then every time I was like, oh, you need an adjustment. So if it was like a 911, oh, that's a number for new beginnings, but something sort of start. But I don't know, man.
Oh, like
Yeah.
you were putting them in and it was giving like
That's
everything that the
wow.
word
Wow.
talks about, it all came back through, and this is Yeah, so
That
I have
is-
no idea.
wow.
I think
That
it's all a bunch of frou-frou, but I'm
No, no.
No,
so
like
good
I
that is
totally
not-
yes. I
that is
believe it.
some-
I believe it.
That's crazy.
the best part about that now is now when I'm doing good and when I'm doing not so great. So like if I get slack on stuff, I don't see any numbers. If I'm on it, I see numbers all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now it's just like, oh yeah, I'm on the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like a little
It just
reminder.
shows you
Reminder,
that
yeah.
she's still around. She's still here.
Wow.
She's still here.
Wait, so how long has it been?
2020. So 5
Okay.
years.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
she's
she-
still around. Those numbers
No,
are
yeah.
her
Yeah.
little moments.
Like, what are the
and
odds of
cues.
her waking up saying numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just.
Yeah.
It
That's
has to.
beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another thing. It's probably a show about me today. I'll tell you another thing, right?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
My wife was amazing at like, she's just really smart, right? So we're in the beginning stages of us dating, and we usually go to USU, so we're up there and we're in this concert thing, and I never knew that I really like. I was at this stage of my life. I'm a gruff, love to fight, don't care about no one, don't care at all, right?
Yeah.
And I would never cry over nothing. I would never be that guy. You know what I mean? I was just
Yeah.
a brute. And we sit down, we're watching this show, and then the quartet, the string quartet comes out, and they're doing Moon River or something like that, I think it was. Dude, it got to me. And she noticed that. So she puts that in the back pocket, and then on our wedding day, she plays the exact same song to walk down the aisle to make sure I get crying.
That's
How
so
smart is that
sweet.
woman?
Yeah, that is
love
smart.
that.
That
Oh.
is smart.
They
Like that's
women
a great
remember
memory
that
to-
stuff.
Yes,
Dude,
that's a great
yeah,
memory.
you guys do. I do not.
It's
Yeah.
the little things, the
Yeah.
little things
I'm
like
the-
that. Like,
Yeah,
we do
I'll make a good coffee. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, I'll
yeah.
remember your coffee or the way you
A
make
good
Right.
it.
breakfast.
Yeah,
or
Yeah, I
something.
do a good breakfast, but no,
Yeah.
remembering that's a little out of my pay
That's
grade.
amazing.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
amazing.
She said she would take things like that, right? So there was that. I'll tell you two more things. We'll move on. When she told me about my first son being born, right?
Mhm.
She gives on my birthday. She gives me this box. My buddy John, that was he's up there. We were in LA at the time. We worked for, down there in the film industry. She gets this box, and it's like a bunch of things in it. And the first book is Me Without You, and it's so touching. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
thanks, bro. This is
Yeah.
you know. And then go through some more things. Then it's another book, We Without You. And I'm like, the dogs. We've got dogs.
Right.
We've got a cat.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys all love me. And I'm going through that, and then I pull out a little
Oh.
just lost it. It's on the internet. You can check it. Oh,
Really?
man, I love it. It's just like I'm the most goofiest I've ever been, trying to deal with emotions I had no idea what coming.
Yeah.
It's like my body knew. It's just like, where's he gonna get this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it hit me. But it was so cool.
That's so cool.
And then on her death day, man, she held out for 2 months straight, and she died on was it the July 3rd? So the 4th of July is Mum's firecrackers now. You know what I mean? Like it's like, is your life wrapped around just making sure you're solidified in this world? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
actually crazy.
That is crazy.
so
She was planning this whole time.
No, yes.
Yeah.
She was making
the
sure.
biggest planner.
Yeah.
Her main thing was she loved steampunk, and she would draw like dresses and.
That's awesome.
It was so
Yeah.
cool. The last house we lived in, she said, I started up an excavation company, and we're making pretty decent money. And she says, this is probably the last house I'll be in. I was like, yeah, probably is. It's like a four level split all over. Yeah, crazy one of the Utah houses. It was nice. And she's like, do you mind if I spend a little bit of money? I'm like, you knock yourself out. And she just went to town, man. Did this whole house up. We were only in there for a period of time, and then we were out, because we were running out of money and everything else, and she was dying. But we had that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really
Gave
cool.
her something.
Yeah.
Oh
Exactly.
my gosh.
I know.
That's
Annie
so
was an
cute.
amazing woman. Annie Lyman Bird.
Giving me hope.
That's such a
Yeah.
cute name too. I
It
love that
is.
name.
Yeah, she was pretty bulletproof.
Well, looks like I'm proposing to him.
Ugh,
After
someone
that.
needs to.
Gosh.
Please.
Like,
For
if
real.
you know you're with the right one,
Yeah.
don't waste time.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
My bag.
wait.
My bag needs time.
Yeah, look.
My wallet needs
Pockets.
time.
Yeah, that'll catch up.
Yeah.
If you're with the right person, it'll catch up. If you're not, you'll know about it. If you feel a little bit, I don't know. I just think run off your gut instinct.
Yeah.
If your gut's like, oh, there's just something, just don't until it says it's right.
That's true.
Yeah. So let's talk about your career in basketball, right? You guys
Ooh.
are at a stage, and there could be one of two things that you guys are doing right here: getting a free ride, having a great experience, and learning to kick some butt, But where does it go after here? What are your plans? What's up, you Brooklyn? You ready to answer that?
I want to try to play professionally, like overseas, or like get paid to travel the world.
Yeah.
And hopefully my body will let me do that. That's
Yeah.
what I want to do after.
I don't think
college.
you're gonna have any issues.
Yeah, I don't think
You on court is you're a powerhouse.
Thank you. I
And you
appreciate
literally
that.
when you stop, it's like you put a wall up. You know what I mean? And they find out about it real fast. So I think you could. I mean, you've got the height, you definitely got the tenacity and the talent. Like there's no ifs, buts, or maybes about that. Like you really are. When you get going, you're a machine.
Thank you.
Kind of fun to see, actually. It's either that or you're like a badass like dinosaur. Isn't it? I don't know. It's just like it's just so ingrained into who you are. It was fun to watch the girls play around you. At first, they didn't care, and then the other team, once they realized what you were doing, they were too scared to come near you. You know what I mean? Like, and that just created like paths for you to do whatever you wanted. It was fun to watch.
Thank you.
It really
I appreciate
was.
that.
You're aggressive. I like that. What about you?
I want to be a firefighter. So yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've thought about going overseas, but I just don't think it's for me. I want to end my career here.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I thought about it like the last couple of years, but this year I've kind of just been like, I'm ready to get into my career, kind of start.
And you're happy to do that?
Yeah.
What if someone come knocking? Because you're pretty unique on the floor.
Yeah, I probably just. Both my brothers are firefighters, so I'm kind of trying to get into that. Probably get into it next year.
Is there
things.
anything in specific that you want to do in that field? There's a lot of
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of having a couple days on, and still I'm not like sitting at a desk. I'm working. Like I'm working for something. I'm making a change in some way.
Still get fitness in.
Yeah, like I can't be sitting at a job. Yeah, no, so I think that's like a good path for me.
Yeah, my buddy's wife, she does that. She works in the fire. I think she does EMT stuff.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
But we were talking about it. And she said you'd be surprised on how many spots women are starting to fill up in that realm.
Yeah,
and it's working because you guys are more dedicated than half the men.
Yeah, I mean that's what my brother said. They always they always want women.
Yeah.
In those types of fields too.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
I like that.
Yeah.
And what was your? Let's talk about your path, man. From you played ball.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. How'd that all go for you?
Yeah. It was fine. I think played from 5 till 23. I'm not that old. Okay. But yeah, played in college. My graduating year was in COVID, so season ended really early. But I knew I wasn't gonna play basketball after college. I've always wanted to work in media or be a sports broadcaster for like ESPN. So I was like, yeah, this is like a good tool for me to get there. And then after that, I'm pretty much done. But since COVID happened, a lot of things changed and stuff. Like I worked at a women's homeless shelter for a year.
Oh wow!
And worked overnights and kind of like
crazy.
Yeah, it was really fun, really challenging. I'll say that. Like watching over women who are like could be my mom's age or my grandparents' age was like really hard, like just like crazy to see in the world. And I was like 23 at the time, so going in different paths is fun. I've done lots of different jobs, but I know that like my heart is in sports and making a change in sports, especially on the women's side. Like seeing it go up is like beautiful, and I want to be a part of it for a long time. Whether it's in basketball, women's soccer, like I love all the different sides of just every sport. So yeah.
So administration sounds like the,
it could be. It could be. I definitely want to try to work in someone's front office soon. WNBA, anybody call me? It'd be lovely. But it'd be fun. Something around those lines. Just making sure that like athletes are taken care of or things like that is like huge for me.
You've definitely got the heart for it. Like your energy, like I said, these girls are so much. You guys definitely put you're in game mode too. You know what I mean? Like you guys are training and working out and stuff
she
like that.
She brings it out.
I definitely see you guys in a different light, but just seeing you three talk. You definitely are a person for the people. Yeah. I think that's going to be something good for you.
Shelter, that's pretty cool.
Dude, and that's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
On so many levels.
It happens so fast to anyone too.
And it was the first women's shelter in Washington only. So we got a lot of women from Seattle. Like people would come in from Portland, everywhere. So like housing them was rough. Like there was moments where I had to be really mean, and I don't like being mean. but we had to get people in and out. Like I was like a caseworker and like overnight watch, so doing both was like really really hard. But like it's also like very powerful at the same time. Like getting to help women get back up on their feet and stuff like that, and just having heart to hearts with women was really fun.
I love that, man. It just reminds me of it. Me and the boys were talking a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about our situation in life. We live in an RV. It's not a small RV; it's a big one. But I've got it's like I have a little compound. That's actually a really good scenario. Where if you see what I've got, it's all fenced in. We have dogs. We have all of our stuff there. You know what I mean? We have everything. But I said to the boys, as a statistic in life, I'm 46, right? Me being 46, living in an RV with 2 little kids, isn't great. But the one thing that we have going for us is the faculty that's in my head. Yes. You know what I mean? Like I'm ready to go, and I want to be around sports. I want to be around broadcasting. You know, and I want to keep this going as long as I can.
Yeah.
I think I'm 130 episodes in and 180 subscribers.
Do you just do question? Do you do like just random episodes or like?
I usually do just your story. I usually do one-on-ones, and I'll go deep down into whatever life they've gone through. Yeah, and
awesome.
just sort of talk about loss and going through stuff. And
cool.
Yeah,
it's like a little podcast.
It is.
That's
amazing.
WTF.
Yeah.
I love podcasts.
Yeah.
We should make one.
I was gonna say if you guys started one, it'd be pretty good.
That would be.
I'd listen.
If you guys need help, let me know.
We should all do one.
It's so amazing. I would love to work with the women's football, basketball too. Like, you guys going big time. That would be amazing. So if any of your friends need help, I'm there. I'm there.
Awesome.
And I've learned a lot. I do like the men's basketball, like Donald Williams.
Yeah.
I do his podcast. I also do.
I did hear about that. Yeah.
He's a podcast?
I've done a little bit, but not podcast. Like I did streaming for a bit this summer, but like it's completely different. I streamed on Twitch. I used to like game. I used to game on Twitch. It was pretty fun.
People make good money doing that.
No, yes. I would just sit for
Twitch,
hours and play games, and people like would just comment and stuff. And I'm like, this is actually really fun. Like it makes.
I just was talking to people too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and most of the people on there would be my parents. So like I'm basically talking to my dad. So it's like FaceTime while I'm playing games. So it was fun.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the top of the hour, so we're getting there. We got 4 minutes left. I have a question for you each. Yes. All right, so it's a big one. It's a very, very deep question, and I just want you to bring up the first thing that comes to mind. Doesn't matter. Don't overthink it, right? But we'll start with you, Brooklyn. What makes the difference? Yeah, see that? It's the same question for all you guys. Start thinking about it.
Yeah, now I get time to think.
Yeah, there you go.
You got it.
Basketball.
Yeah, however you take it.
That's fair. Yeah. How about you, Ava? What about you? We'll come back to you.
I always say I feel like just the people.
Yeah.
Like the people in your life make the difference. Like in your journey and everything. The people you surround yourself with, and
All right. So the company you keep.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It definitely lifts you up. That's for sure.
And just the people you choose to surround yourself with, like make a big difference.
I've come from like in my life, I've come from being in a less desirable area with people doing less desirable things, and I was the same deal. Like I was all a part of it. Once I got myself out of that and broke those chains, my life took off. In many ways. So I agree. What about yourself?
I think faith, like just having faith in everything that you do, whether that's like in your friendships, relationships, work, like just having faith in like it'll work out. I always tell myself like every day like things are gonna work out, whether it's bad or if it's good, it's gonna work itself out. So I think that's the best way to kind of see and keep going in life.
I like that.
Yeah.
I tell my kids no matter what happens, it's done for a reason.
Yeah.
If you're mega mad and something happened and now it's made you mega mad, well then you got something to deal with, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So deal with that.
Yeah.
You got one for us?
Mine, who you surround yourself with as well. I think I'm big on friends and like who I like.
Yeah.
Chill with me and vibe. So.
And I would say that's sacred ground too.
Yes.
Like really treat that. If you treat that sacred for the rest of your days, you'll go far. Yeah. I've had those lessons, which is ridiculous. You know, I've been in a room. I'm like, what am I doing here? Get up and walk out. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. I think it's I think it's the attitude you bring to life. You know, I think it's how you move with that gusto. How do you meet people? Where are you at? For you, I have a saying. I call it "Know you do right." You know what I mean? And I think that's like a coat of arms on my heart. I don't know if it's for you guys, but that's how it is for me. I know what I'm doing wrong.
Right.
I know what I'm doing less than. Yeah. And the funny thing is anyone out there listening to that and you know you're doing wrong, my challenge to you is, at the end of the day, you know.
Yeah.
So you might have duped a whole bunch of people or whatever the case is. At the end of the day, you know. Good luck sleeping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good luck sleeping is a real one.
No, seriously. Needed to hear that one.
We always say like, how do you guys sleep at night?
No. Yes.
Like I see people do something. I'm like, how do you sleep at night doing that stuff? Or like acting that way.
Yes.
Like on some real shit.
It's like why? Like just why?
Yeah. That's straight. That's real. So hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate your time.
Thank you for having us.
And I think this season's gonna be great. Seeing you guys on Saturday was so fun. I am very excited for this season. So,
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us and coming out.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you.
Have a great day.
You as well.
Thanks, everyone.
I'm coming back here.
How many times do I have to tell you? Shut up! Don't wake up the wrong way. Wake up the right way. Wake up. Tune in to the Good Morning Show with me, Grant Anderson.